What the hell is this game? I don't even know where I'm supposed to start talking about whatever this thing is. Is it a game? Yes. Did I have fun? Yes. Did anything that I did make any sense or have any semblance of a reason behind why the action I made even existed or the game existed? No. No, it did not. This week, we play through the fever dream that is DEEEEER Simulator, available now on Game Pass for PC and Xbox. It's made by PlaySim. I don't know why there's so many fucking E's in the spelling of this game, but I'm going to refer to it by its given title, so be ready for that. Like I said, this game is a fever dream, coming from an indie developer who seems hell-bent on giving absolutely no context for what is happening in the game or any sort of explanation for why. The end. For why. Before we get too far, if you want to boost your gamer score and you want to have like a weird twist on your eyebrows and a shit-eating grin on your face, this is the game for you. Let's just say that right now. I should tell you before we go too much farther into this, this is not a simulator, regardless of what the title may lead you to believe. There was supposed to be a simulator. We were supposed to be playing Lawn Mowing Simulator, which is a simulator. Although, let's make this a 2-for-1, the game is broken on Game Pass. Do not download it for your PC as of the time of this recording. The game is fully bugged. You can play the tutorial with your choice of 3 lawnmowers and try out a weed eater, but after you get through your first mission, your first lawn, the game crashes. You will be stuck on a screen that is purportedly supposed to either take you to the menu or to the store. It won't do either of those things. Full save, crash. It's gone. You reload the game, you can't go to your save. You have to redo the tutorial, which is just trying out lawnmowers again. 0 out of 1.4 million for Lawnmower Simulator on PC. Fix your game. Sorry. That's what I wanted to play. It's like Gran Turismo of yard work, which, while I'm on this tangent, can I just say that any of your friends that have reached out and been like, have you played Lawn Mowing Simulator? It's the most chill time you've ever had. They are either a secret stoner or have undiagnosed OCD. No judgment on either of those, but those are the people who are the target demographic for this game. I think I may need to see someone about OCD, by the way, and I've only played 1 mission. But this game, this is not a simulator. This is another in the wave of simulator titles that have been taking over gaming recently, like Goat Simulator or Untitled Goose Game. And if you have managed to somehow miss out on the existence of both of those things, then you are living under a rock. And I have no choice but to assume that you are a more enlightened and whole person for having escaped from the LSD-fueled weirdness that has been permeating through the gaming space as of late. Why am I so worked up about this? We got to get back on track. I know it sounds like I'm shitting all over this game, but I'm not. Although I should take this moment. Before we go to gameplay, which we're just about to do, I have a feeling that there's a good chance you're about to click off of this video. Please leave a thumbs up. We're doing all kinds of games on this channel. Just because this game is not for you, which maybe you're going to change your mind in a second, doesn't mean that the next one won't. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your support. Now, we're going to take a look and you can see for yourself. I left in this glimpse of what the title screen looks like for this game, so you can see that from the outset they don't hide that this is a weird experience. Stretchy-necked deer are definitely not native to my area of Texas. This game begins with one of the deepest character creation tools I've ever seen in an indie game, much less on one with graphics that make me think that I could play it on the toaster I'm about to drop into the bathtub after 3 hours of staring at this game. However, the character creator doesn't do much for us, as remember, this is a deer game. So, we take over our little woodland anarchist after making the fattest, baldest avatar we possibly could on the middle of a pleasant beachside overlooked by a giant cow in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, those words in that order make that sentence. He can run on his hind legs and is stacked like a Mr. Olympia contestant, hopped up on more trim than even a giant sea cow would be able to handle. We can interact with things in the world in ways that you probably wouldn't see coming. We can kill civilians, as well as sit on benches and ride giant cows using its milk-filled udder to launch ourselves skyward. Its cries piercing our ears as we use its power to avoid the flying elephant and make our way to the 10-story fish monster that is flying through the sky. Again, these words in this order are how you describe what is going on in this fucking indescribable piece of entertainment. We can also use his stretchy neck to tack ourselves onto different surfaces in the world, and Spider-Man across the map is a ragdoll deer carcass. If you solve a simple task of puzzles, you're able to unlock the metal deer. This is exactly what you think. It is a Metal Gear made up of other living animals into a mech suit that we can control throughout the world in front of us. There are some things we are supposed to do, none of which the game will tell you, but I will. You're here to cause disasters, and with enough destruction of the game world, you're able to get the police to attack you. These are also animals, like polar bears with cop cars on their backs, or giant rabbits with laser guns. At the end of this is Doggo, the super boss at the first level of this game. He is indescribable, and in the chance that you play this game, I want to have not spoiled the dumbass look you'll have on your face as you see this thing for the first time. Then you travel to the future. If this description sounds massively discombobulated, that's because I honestly knew what I was doing in this game, but I have no idea how to effectively tell you what it is like to fight Transformer polar bears, or have a lightsaber duel against an alternate version of myself, or how I took my antlers off and had shotguns, Uzis, pistols, grenade launchers, and a laser rifle in their stead. I don't know how to describe this game at all, like, even a little bit. I went to a liberal arts school and majored in theater, having extensively studied the English language and its creative uses, and this game gives me nothing but panic sweats when someone who follows me on Xbox asks, "Hey, what's that game you were playing like?" Now here I am on YouTube trying to put a video out that explains a game that feels like a preschooler took 3 tabs of acid and had their older siblings stickers on their coloring books, and all that shit came to life in front of them, but they kind of controlled them while their ADHD pulled their attention back to the ads playing on their mom's tablet. I don't know, dude. If you saw this and thought it can't be as weird as he's trying to make it sound, then play it. If it looks fun, then play it. It's on Game Pass, so it's free for fuck's sake, but there are people on Switch and Steam who are paying money that they or their parents went to work to earn in this weird world that we live in. And they chose to buy this game with that. I'm torn. I hated this game, and I loved it at the same time. I deleted it as soon as I saw that footage had been saved. There's crackly audio, and I'm sorry, but I'm not re-downloading it, because if I play it again, one of 2 things will happen. I will finally have the stroke that kills my fat ass, in which case this will be the last game I ever played, and I'll be reborn as an NRA-headed DEEEEER, or I will fall into a pit of pure bliss and never be able to maintain my status in Apex or Halo, because my every waking minute will be spent thinking about this game and wanting to pay for the DLC, which does, in fact, exist. That's it. That's the video. Thanks for bearing with me as my voice is giving out. It's that time of year. I'm running out of the ability to say things, and this game made me want to say a lot of words. None of them are very appropriate to say in public. If you try this game, please let me know what you think. I'm very interested to see how other people's experiences lined up with mine. Thank you so much for watching to this point in the video. Thank you for your support. Please leave a thumbs up if you had a good time with this video, if it saved you some time, if it maybe got you interested in something. I appreciate you guys supporting me as I journey up the mountain of Game Pass, and thank you for allowing me to be your guru. Make the time to take the time to tell someone you love them, and I'll see you soon.